elegant sportwear. This is the root of this brand.
Like, he was just having fun with this whole fashion thing. Like, he had fun with it, that's all. Like, he's having fun doing his thing.
When I first started blogging, I would write about everything. If I get drunk, if I do something bad, I put everything. You know, nothing was private to me before.
The stripes, color blocking, the check, these are Lacoste vocabulary. And then you can write different stories with this vocabulary, but you have to understand what the vocabulary is.
Nu är det dags för en ny säsong av fashion och det ska bli modeväxtkavalkad. Vi kommer att fokusera oss på de viktigaste städerna. New York, London, Milano och Paris. Och vi ska börja med New York som ju faktiskt också är först ut i turordningen. Modemässigt så var det väldigt sportigt och ungt där. Vilket är en stil som förvisso har väldigt lång tradition i USA. Och som också på sätt och vis har blivit den amerikanska signaturstilen. Men en av de största snackisarna i New York var faktiskt sociala medier. För nu börjar verkligen resultatet av bloggrevolutionen att märkas.
There's no time to be nervous now. That was yesterday or the day before or the day before that.
Just New York, you know, one of the greatest cities in the world. It's fun that we get to go first and kind of set the pace and hit the ground running.
It's the first, big day of Fashion Week. I think people have been kind of trickling into the city and just getting things started.
It's very hot and it's it's chaotic, but it's fun. It's Fashion Week. We're used to it.
Oh, it's cold. That's the only state of style that I can think of in New York right now. It's cold.
I've got a couple of hats with me, so I'm all right. And I've got a duvet coat and some scarves, and my boots have got sheepskin lining.
I think we're ready for something new and exciting, something different.
I'm expecting to see evening clothes because I love evening gowns and glamour.
Right in the center.
Well, I'm here because I love fashion, and that's a simple answer. I love fashion.
You're welcome. Hi, can I have chocolate?
We're on Greenwich Street, and I think we're waiting for, is it SpongeBob SquarePants? I think we're waiting for the SpongeBob SquarePants show. Oh, DKNY. I think it's great. I mean, you don't stay in business for that long if you don't make something that people like. It's a classic. In the beginning, it totally groundbreaking when it began, and it's become a classic, and that's the best you can hope for, right?
When you really look at it, I think it's about, understanding how a woman wants to feel as beautiful and as feminine as she can be. And I think she understands that because she's designing for herself. I mean, everything she puts on the runway, you see her wearing, and I think that's the beauty of her as a designer. Oh, God, I don't know. Everybody seems to be discussing Twitter. So social media seems to be the big topic of discussion this week, I think.
I think a lot of, the older generation, technology has always been something that fashion has struggled to take on. I think that there are a lot of writers who are taking out, a lot of journalists who are trying to incorporate it. But once again, social media has been a weak point of fashion. You see a lot of fashion magazines, struggling to try to incorporate it. Elle, Vogue, they're really trying hard. And I think they're starting to get the hang of it. But it's not something that you can easily master because there is sort of a generational divide here.
They can stream it and Google and thread it, all the things that I don't know how to do. They're twittering outside right here. They're twittering outside. I think they're looking at it on YouTube, I believe I heard.